especially in this part of Appalachia. Hillary Clinton through the primary season all the way up to today, she's the only candidate on either side who's had a specific plan for Appalachia and revitalizing the lost jobs that have been here in the coal country, my area, and Wise
shutting down
County.
the coal company, you think that that's for the Appalachian people here in Southwest Virginia? I mean, really? That's our
A lot of people tend to
Out of
think.
her own mouth, she said,
lot of
I
people
want to
tend to
shut the
think-
coal mines down. I mean, I don't understand what...
A lot of people tend to forget that between the year from the mid-'80s to 2008, half of our coal mining employment just cut in half. It was lost due to mechanization, the fracking boom in the late 2000s. I come from 4 generations of coal miners, and I just picked up my stepfather, who is a current coal miner in the deep mine. He's a roof bolter. There's no hard hats no one truck can put on. There's no bad backs these miners suffer from. There's no black lung that he can fake. He can only put on that hard hat and give a lot of lip service. He has no plans for this area. He has no plans for Appalachia. He has no plans to revitalize and keep young people. Keep young people here in this area, like myself, people I grew up with, my peers, and of course younger folks who are just graduating high school and coming up, and they really have nowhere else to work. In this area, it's a dwindling coal market, which again has been dying for the past 20-some years. And again, I say that as 4 generations of coal miners, and I experienced those layoffs from the 90s when I was a kid, all the way up until waiting on the local news to see which mines have been shuttered. Because a company like Alpha Natural Resources will cut a couple hundred jobs, including my uncle, a week before Thanksgiving, and then go to a bankruptcy court after they file for bankruptcy and beg a bankruptcy judge to give them, I think it was around $12 million in bonuses. That's a lot of people that could be kept in the mines, kept working, kept putting food on their family. But people tend to forget about that. Forget about a lot of things. And they also want to pretend that these coal jobs have just disappeared within the past 8 years, when the statistics, and from my personal experience there living in Wise County, that it's just not the case. It's been like this for a long time. It's going to continue like this unless we get some revitalization in the coal country. And Hillary Clinton, like I said, is proposing to invest about $30 billion into the area to retrain miners, to make sure miners are getting their pensions, getting their health care, bring rural broadband to the area. So you'll hear again a lot of lip service from Trump and his supporters on this issue, but I live in this issue. I grew up in and around poverty, all around this area, again, Wise County, born and bred. So again, I understand the frustrations and being upset about the coal jobs that have left in the past 7 to 8 years. We've got to remember the past,
But you
the
said
previous
the past
30
8 years, and that's because of Obama. You just said 8 years.
That's the EPA.
That's why.
This is sort of the tactic of drowning out the facts when they're laid down in front of you. Again, I'm not here to have an argument about that. I'm here to talk about, like I said, a plan that I believe that would help Appalachia and help my friends, my neighbors, my family, absolutely, of course, get retrained in these jobs. They're not transferred, but hopefully by the time that comes around with Hillary Clinton's plan, which when I believe she'll be elected in November, my stepfather won't have that broken back. He won't have that black lung or great-grandfather had.
Well, if Hillary Clinton's so much better for America, then why wasn't it Benghazi when 5 Americans are being slaughtered by ISIS and we're calling for backup? Why was she asleep and ignoring those phone calls and let 5 Americans die?
Again, it's more attempts to drown out the facts here and deflect to other issues.
You're going to say that. We're asking questions.
Really, again, that's all I have to
You're
say
avoiding
today. My name
answering
is Max Eames, I'm 26, and I'm getting here from Wise County. If you guys have any questions,
Hey, you
again,
know
happy
one
to
thing
answer.
about coal mines.
I have a question about coal mines. I'm a 5th generation coal miner's daughter. My husband's in coal mines today working. Hundreds of his fellow coal miners have lost their job because of the EPA,
Yes.
because of Obama's regulations with the EPA. Why won't you answer those questions? I seen Hillary stand and say that she would make sure coal miners lost their jobs. Why won't you answer that question?
Yeah.
Read from there.
You're reading her talking points. You know, we're living the life of a coal miner. Before Obama took office, I had 100% insurance. Thanks to Obamacare, I now have Medicare, basic Medicare. That's it. And for the first time in our lives, we had 100% insurance. And thanks to him and Hillary, I have nothing now, nothing but basic Medicare. And that's it. And that's through my husband's job. And I thank God for that, I do. But how can you stand up there and say that she's for the coal miners when she said that she would close them all? She would make sure they didn't have jobs. I don't care. She is bringing $30 billion into this community. Our communities are ghost towns because of the Democrats and because of the EPA.
We've got
I am. I appreciate you all being here. I do. And I am passionate about this because I am a coal miner's daughter. I am a coal miner's. I've had 4 to 5 generations. I know the coal mines. And I know without the coal mines in this area, we have no communities. I don't care how much money you bring in.
It's not just the coal miners, it's the police too. The violence against the police and all these protests, you think they're just going to go away when Hillary's elected? No. They're going to get even worse. Hillary's not the best choice for America. Donald Trump is. And that's just how it is.
I appreciate you all being here. I really do. You know, we live in a great country that we can get out and do this.
Freedom of speech.
And I appreciate y'all letting me give my side of the opinion. I really do. But I'm living there. I'm living in that.
And we do live here, and the issue is when we talk to Clinton, people who are going for her, and they speak off of a sheet, and they won't answer the questions. We don't want to argue. We don't want to be mean. We're just asking, why does she say she wants to close down the coal mines? Why does she continue, just like your grandfather, I think you said, with insurance and Medicaid? My husband is an amputee. Before Obamacare, he had no issue getting a new leg. Right now, he's still trying to get a new leg so that he can walk. I mean, it's crazy the things that Obamacare has done to our country and the people who actually need it.
And our military too. Our military's smaller now than what it's ever been. And plus Hillary said in an interview that she would bring 500 million Syrian refugees over here to this country and give them sanctuary cities. Yeah, ISIS can easily embed in those refugees and they wouldn't even know it. And then we got another big problem like we had on 9/11, which honestly I think that's what she wants. But like she said, we appreciate y'all letting us give our side. We do. We disagree with you. You disagree with us. That's the beauty of it.